Hey everybody, welcome back to the AB podcast. I am your host, Brennan. I am joined with my co-host, Alex. How are you doing today, Alex?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And we have a special guest today, don't we, buddy? It's the
Yes.
first time in a while. Are you excited?
A little. A little.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more excited for the disaster hopefully that comes.
Well, here it is. Welcome to the podcast. Nate, how are you doing, buddy?
I didn't realize it was so special. Appreciate that.
It's about to be
Well,
special.
I'm,
It's
I'm a
about to
special
be
it's
disaster.
gonna be
it's about to
I'm a, s-
we just
I'm a
picked out the
special
would you
disaster.
rather.
I'm ready for it.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the
Okay,
would you
word.
rather. So we just picked out
Oh
the would
yeah.
you rather
Ooh,
and
better.
we think it is going to be a perfect little conflict. And honestly,
Mhm.
I'm
We're starting out
ecstatic to
hot
see.
then.
Oh yeah. That's why I said that. I'm excited to see your point of view on this, Nate, and I'm dying to know your reasoning
Oh,
behind it.
fuck yeah, I'm down
This
for
is
it.
gonna
I'm
start some
down for
shit, and
some
I'm.
reasoning.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
down for some arguments,
yeah,
man.
and that's why I
Oh,
said it. I think this is gonna be good.
oh yeah.
So I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
do we start hot? Do we just go right into it?
All right, start spinning game,
We
man.
go for it. We
I
can't
think we
leave it
go for it.
hanging.
No,
Oh yeah.
No,
let's
just
go
spit
for it,
it.
Do you want
Brandon.
to
Yeah,
read it or
start
do you want me
hot.
to?
You read it. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing so that we're not just sitting on the
Okay,
toast.
sounds good. Okay. Would you rather go on the perfect date that ends in disaster or a terrible date that ends perfectly? Alex, what is your opinion?
I mean, mine's an easy one. I would rather a good date that ends in disaster because I would rather enjoy it, even if it were to end on like some catastrophic like she walks and I see something between the legs, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm more than okay with that if I enjoyed the date rather than if 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 the whole date was
You were
shit
just,
and then I never saw it. You know, it's
you were just so fucking wrong, though. You're just so fucking wrong, though.
well, what do you think? Let's go. Let's
No,
get into it.
I would much rather, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm on the opposite spectrum. I would much rather a terrible date that ends perfectly. That's such a great story afterwards. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but
Like,
are you there
okay,
for the
let's
story?
say
Or are you there for the experience?
yes. The story and the experience is the whole fucking point. What are you talking about? Like, dude, you have the perfect date, and then the last thing you find out is that there's a 12-inch slog between the legs. That's the only thing you're thinking about. That is the only
It's
thing
the
you're thinking about.
perfect
The
end to a
whole
date.
experience gets. The whole,
I mean, what else
I
could you
love her.
ask for? I mean,
No, because the only thing you're thinking of is about that. Like,
well,
during the
no,
date, did it go up at all? And you just didn't realize.
well, no. I'm
Like,
saying like the end you find out. Like my point, right? My point would be like, do you
what's your
notice it
point?
at the end of the date, or is it the first fucking thing you see when she walks through those doors?
So are we only just like focusing on like, is this a transvestite or is this
No, we
like,
don't.
No,
There's
or is it
no,
nothing
just like
about
in the
that in
whole
this
point?
question.
no. My personal opinion
Yeah,
on it was
we're
just
talking about
that
the song.
I would have, you know. So like that's my personal opinion on it. That's what would make it a terrible date, is if I at the end found out, but because it was the end, I was able to have that bliss of ignorance throughout the whole date and enjoy it, right?
Yeah, but the whole experience gets spoiled at the end. You have like a nice
Yeah, but
like
then it's like, oh
ribeye
my god,
steak, some mashed
holy shit.
potatoes, and then you get like some curdled like cheesecake or something like that at the end. You're only
Yeah.
thinking about the cheesecake. See, whereas if you have a terrible date and then it ends perfectly, it could be your first date. You have like a car crash that happens right in front of you. You have to help the people, like a literal car crash. I'm not being figurative. If
Okay.
like, you have to help people, you bring them to the ambulance, and then for some reason, like some dude kicks a baby or whatever. And then afterwards,
That would be the
snows, you know, afterwards, all that crazy shit happens. You miss your dinner reservation, and then like I don't know, first snowfall happens. You're underneath like a lamplight or whatever the fuck, and then you guys like kiss or something like that. That's like the best. That is,
Okay, but do
I
you
don't know. I
feel
feel
it?
like that's.
Do you
I feel
feel
like
it?
people get married to that shit.
Yeah, but do you
People
feel
get
it?
married to that shit. Do you
Wait.
feel
I
it?
got a
What
When
question
the
for
when
you,
she
Nate, on that.
kisses
fuck?
you, Nate, do you feel it? Does it like brush your leg or something, or
They don't have a dick in this one. Nate doesn't
Oh,
have
we
to
do-
have a dick.
That's what that's what I was asking before. Does every scenario have to have like a dick?
No, I'm just kidding.
No. No, I got a
I
question
have
for
put
you.
down. Jesus. What? What?
When you kiss them, it says the end of the date. Does that mean you
This
kiss
is
them
a
and
theory.
walk away?
Yeah, like is that
Do you
the
kiss them and
final?
walk away then?
You don't get lucky.
It's I don't know. Like it's like a rom-com moment or whatever the fuck. Like
Okay.
Do you?
this was
So
something
you
like a
kiss them and walk away.
No, you walk them to your fucking car and then hopefully back to the apartment and everything like that. But like
Well,
oh,
that's at the end.
what?
That's at the end.
I so Brandon, I think you're
Okay, but
nitpicking a little bit. I think his just idea.
I
Like, the
think you
base
are
idea
I think you are
is
nitpicking because
just,
like what
like
is the
it
ending?
ending well, in the sense of like he gives them the kiss on like the actual date, and then
Yeah,
you know
or maybe
Okay.
that
there
is
could
the
be an
end of
after
it. You
party.
just like you
There could
walk them
be.
back to the car. Yeah,
Okay.
or the ending is just like you walk them back, you give them a little kiss or whatever the fuck, and then go on and
You
then
tap them on the dick.
I don't know, boom. Yeah, and then also that's the
Tap 'em
most
on.
memorable thing you're gonna remember. No, who the fuck remembers perfect dates all the time?
I mean, I guess that's I think it would depend
That's
on
fair.
if you
See,
commonly
the
have bad
silence
dates.
really spoke for that.
No, you're right. You're definitely
See,
right. I think it just
bad
depends
dates are
on
the ones you
dates.
remember. And especially if you're still with the person, the bad dates are the ones you laugh about.
True.
This is true.
That's a good point. We'd even consider the fact of going on a date with someone you're already dating.
I think, in my
Yeah.
mind, I was thinking.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I would
thinking. I
rather-
mean, if we're talking about like just one and only dates, I mean, then fuck. That's like none of those are great examples. But
That's why I was saying, you know,
You
like
know-
it sways in their sundress when they walk in the bar.
I still, I still
It's
still
okay.
would take the terrible. I would still take the terrible date over with the perfect ending because that's still such a good story afterwards, even if you don't see him again. Like,
I think
I
I'd
mean,
take that.
if it's like really bad, like the lady has like a heart attack or something like that, then that's
Fair.
pretty. That's yeah. How does that end perfectly though?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, cause like
They
my
die?
my interpretation of like a bad ending would be me finding out, me seeing it, you know, and then being like, oh my god.
I guess the perfect ending is that you didn't have to pay the bill.
No. I think the perfect ending is like I'm thinking it's like a first date and it's going awfully, and at the end you kind of clutched up and now you can get the second. You get a second date.
Oh, I was thinking.
something
I assumed you would think more like, you know, get to third
Yeah,
base.
true, run it back kind of a deal.
I was thinking like third
get to
base type shit.
No. Well, the perfect. I
Alex
mean,
is just thinking
that
about
would be most-
sex constantly. Dick.
No,
Dick,
I'm just
and then
saying.
taking him down.
In my
I'm more worried
defense,
that he thinks more about dick than anything else.
well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Because
I'm slightly
every scenario has had a big old schlong in between the legs. Like they're in the ER,
Hey, that is
schlong.
the
They're in a car
perfect ending
crash,
to any
schlong.
story. Is it just
That is
bugs
the
out?
perfect ending.
It's a perfect ending.
Alex has a lot of
It
big
sounds like
schlongs
you
in
really-
this story.
It really does sound like you want to be on the end of that perfect ending.
Yeah, hey, it would be nice to have a perfect date and a perfect ending. I mean, I'm not
That's
complaining.
not what it's about, though. It's about
I know. It's one or the other. It's a cruel world.
one of the
They ever have this
It's a
wrong?
cruel world, man.
cruel world. It is.
It's a very cruel world.
So,
Yeah.
Nate,
So
go
it sounds like
Sorry,
we
I
need to
enjoyed that.
introduce some role play into your life.
ahead.
Need more excitement.
It sounds
Some
like you
fiending.
need a better sex life because missionary is
hold
definitely
on,
not doing
Rose.
it for you.
Hold on.
What?
You seem really active in wanting a role play right there. Do you got something you want to
I
tell us?
sound like a
You
no.
do-
It's I'm giving suggestions to him because I mean like if he's thinking too much about slogs, I mean like maybe he
I
needs
don't
to try
think I need
pegging.
role play. Maybe just a
Get it out of the way.
a night of exploration.
I think
That's
Nate
what I
does a little
mean.
bit of choking
That's
in the bedroom.
what?
I think you do a little bit of choking
think
with
I
all
do?
that jujitsu practice.
I could see Nate.
I think you do.
I could see
I can see Nate getting really good at choking.
What, getting good at it? Does he have
Yeah,
a
bro.
special technique where he
I'm
wraps
already-
his fingers around? Like what?
I'm already good at it. I don't know.
Oh
I've
shit!
never
Okay.
taught-
Oh shit!
I'm, I've never done it in like a sexual practice. I
You've
feel like
never?
my like instinct. No, because I feel like my fighting instincts would come out of like
That
Or-
is true.
or
We
just,
have
like,
to
put her in,
take
like, a
into
triangle.
account he actually knows how to fight. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
I
would
feel
have
like
that
it
never
just
done it,
wouldn't
like,
get kinky.
he would have that shit on.
I feel like it just wouldn't be kinky at the end of it. I'd just be
It's
like,
not
all
about.
right,
It's not
well,
about
I'm
you
gonna go from.
being kinky for you. It's about it being
What are you
kinky
talking?
for them.
Yeah, no. What
No,
I
I think
mean
it's
is
both
that like I'm
ways,
gonna go from
Brandon.
like a rear naked choke to like an arm bar. It's like, oh shit, I
He
can't.
just
Oh
wants to
my
submit.
No, this
god,
is,
going for the
so
killing
that's what I
blow.
mean. Like I'm
Oh
gonna
my
go from it's like,
god.
ah shit, this isn't. It's like shit, this isn't working. Like break your arm, and I'm gonna forget that there's a condom on me.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh my god.
That poor girl or boy. We don't judge.
well,
We
that's
don't
what I
judge.
mean. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't know if I don't know if I could like do it. No, I mean I know I could probably do it. It's just like, am I a little fruity?
Well, you know what,
You're a
Nate?
little
I hope
fruity.
we
There's
find
nothing
out
wrong
if
with
you
being a
can do
little
it.
fruity.
I hope we find out. I hope you come
What
back
do you
with the
mean
story
like
one day.
by a little fruit? Because
I mean,
choking
is
is a
your
fruity
favorite
thing?
color purple? Yeah, in Sniper's words.
That
It's
what?
my favorite.
That's,
I mean,
is that
it's not my
applicable?
favorite color, but
Purple's a cool
purple's a
pretty.
pretty dope
Yeah,
color.
I fuck with
Sniper,
Yeah, what-
purple.
Sniper says if your favorite color is purple, you're a little fruity.
Okay, well I'm
I'm not saying it's my favorite
90%
color.
sure
I mean, like
Sniper's fruity
a
as
deep
fuck.
a deep red is a really good color.
True, that is pretty.
What the
It's a good color, but it's not my favorite.
Thank
Purple?
God, because you'd be fucked, I guess.
I'd be
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
this is
yeah.
this apparently is like a life or death decision right
You
here.
passed the test, Brandon.
Yeah, I know.
You passed the test. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's my favorite color. It's definitely like a top color, probably like I don't know A tier, but I
A tier
wouldn't
is a good
say
tier.
it's like my favorite color. I mean, like I think I could think of like 3 or 5 different colors other
Like
than
off the
like
top of your head.
purple.
That are your favorite?
Okay, wait.
Probably, yeah.
You're an artist. What is a D tier color?
Once upon a time. What's a B
Yeah,
tier
once-
color?
D.
Easily
D.
yellow.
D.
D. Like bottom barrel.
D
shit.
tier. D.
Yeah,
Oh
Like
shit.
that
Okay.
shit's ass. That's just
Um,
a straight ass.
mostly
like barely
greens.
passing.
Greens.
Green.
I feel like greens.
Even like a forest green?
Most no. See, okay. There are some great colors, man. There are some great colors in green, but most greens are dog shit. You can't tell me otherwise. Lime green, olive green, fucking. I mean, literally, the puke green is like,
Yeah.
there's that. Like,
But like a
vomit is
forest
green.
green, but like a dark, deep forest
You get
green.
like if you get sepsis, you get fucking. It's green. It's
What?
disgusting. And yeah, going forest is pretty lovely. It's pretty nice, but it's almost like bordering on like a dark green to like a blue. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
if you're gonna
Okay.
use like in a forest and everything like that, the backgrounds you're gonna have like blue and then you're gonna put green over it.
What's an S tier color then?
What's an S tier color?
Yeah. I
Easily
think
like red
blue.
or blue.
Yeah,
Like
I think
the-
a
yeah.
blue.
Blue is
the-
definitely an S. Yeah, the common ones. Horse.
Yeah, you love a
Um,
good sky, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean the sky is so peaceful. You evoke feelings with it. With green, you just want to like die.
Dude, are you like
I-
a
I
bull
just-
but with
I-
green?
My
No,
God.
no, you just
Green, you
what
just
I-
wanna
you know what I
fucking
mean?
die, dude.
Like who the no, you're telling me you could find somebody that just like is a diehard for green. And look, I wear green too, but like I mean it's not like
I
it's my
will
favorite
say-
color. It's just
We know someone who has a favorite color of green. Like all of us.
who
Ew.
Ryan.
who's
Ryan.
No.
I
That
am 99%
does
sure.
surprise
I
me.
remember from Target.
and I
His favorite
need
color
to
is green.
convince him otherwise.
I mean,
Seems
get
like a
independent.
black. Wait, hold on. He
Yeah,
seems like his favorite
how
color.
do I
What?
how do I indoctrinate him? How do I bring him back? I
I
can't
don't know.
accept
I think
that.
he's beyond fixing, dude. I mean,
I know
We
he's a
can
stubborn
save him.
bastard.
We can fix
Yeah,
him.
he could be
we
sick.
can fix
We
him.
could fix
We can fix him.
Jesus Christ.
every woman in my
I was
life.
about to say, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't feel like green's that bad. I will agree. There does sound like there definitely is a lot of shit green
I-
colors. There's a lot of shit
I
green
think
colors.
orange too.
You don't like orange?
I think orange isn't. I'm not a big fan of orange, man.
Like a sunset
really not a
yellow
big
to
fan.
orange.
I think orange is lower than green, personally.
Really?
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
Can I
I
have a
would agree
hot
with that.
take?
I mean,
I have a hot
I
take.
Yeah, go for it.
Pink. I hate pink. I
I think you
despise
can
pink.
hate pink and still admit it's at least like a C tier color.
No.
At
In
least.
my mind, honest to God,
yeah, I
hot
would agree
pink
with
is
that.
the only amount of pink that I think is okay, only because if you squint your
Hot pink is
eyes,
like
it
the
can start to turn
most
purple.
pink. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like
What kind
like
of
You're
like
on.
hot pink are you thinking of?
I'm thinking like are you watching? Are you watching? Like you see this? Do you see this type of purple?
That's not hot
No,
pink.
I know. I said purple.
That is
Like I thought it was like
because
when
it
it's just
goes
like a
into
few
purple.
shades. Yeah, like the one that goes into purple, but it's right on the cusp. I don't remember if that's called hot pink. I think it is, but
That is
No,
not
that
pink
hot
one's
is
okay.
pink.
hot
The
pink
one
is like
all the way on
pink.
the one all the way to the right is hot pink.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it,
So
it
yeah,
is
like
is
I
very
like the
bright.
transition that's bright that almost looks like it's about to be purple. That is the only pink I like. Every other pink I think is the ugliest shit in the world. Like I think it
So
just
you
looks
not fuck
wrong and
with
out of place.
Tinkaton?
I
Do
fuck
you
with
not
the
fuck with Tinkaton then?
Pokemon Tinkaton. Yes.
Do you
I
fuck with it?
don't like the
Yeah.
color.
Does not fuck with
Pink.
Tinkaton is literally
Tinkaton.
just a
Hot
pink
take.
gremlin.
It's just pink. I just don't like pink.
That's the hottest take I've heard.
I know. I'm spitting some shit here.
Um,
Fucking
Okay. So Nate,
oh no, I was
moving on.
I was arguing for them.
No, no,
I was, it was
moving
like a
on.
weird way of arguing for them.
Moving on, Nate.
Moving
You're
on.
working in a insane asylum. How's that, buddy?
I think it's rubbing off.
Evidently evidently it's rubbing off on me.
No, but for real. Because we know that you go through a lot of fucking shit. I definitely would not be able to do that.
Crazy
No
stuff.
way in hell. No way in hell would I be able to do any of that. And obviously, like HIPAA and stuff, like you can't like obviously like talk exactly about this stuff, but like in general, how far do you think you can see yourself doing this? Because I know you're going to school to jump to something else, right? Nate?
We lost him. He's gone.
Oh, God.
Oh yo, okay. No, I was trying to look something up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, so-
He was so gone.
He was so locked in.
All right. No, so I heard everything you guys were saying.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I've been in the field for about almost a year now. And yeah, and I work in psych. So working on my nursing degree and trying to move over to emergency nursing. But honestly, I don't see myself in any other job other than that.
Fair.
Honestly, like every other job is gonna feel so boring. And
I'd be fair.
like
Yeah.
yeah, well, I don't know, like it's you know, like what you said before, like like I deal with a lot of shit. Yeah, I do. But like at the same time, you kind of get used to it over time, and also like you hold out for like the nice like the really good moments and everything like that. So something with something working in like healthcare and everything like that, and like especially working in like a inpatient psych unit, you don't always see like the ending of everybody's story. Like, some people you see like just in different points in time, like, they're maybe like a couple days into the unit. You didn't see them down in the emergency department. You don't see them at discharge and everything like that. So, you just kind of like see them every now and then and have little moments with them, like, or some people you just meet, yeah, you just meet them in different like aspects, like the Halloween incident.
The
That
Halloween incident.
Yeah, why don't you
oh, I
expand
never
upon that?
Is this
oh, I never
HIPAA? Is
told you
this
guys about
HIPAA
that.
okay? Is this safe for HIPAA?
Oh no, this is fine.
Okay.
It's pretty much so long as I don't disclose any like anything that could
Like
identify
personal
the patient
information?
at all. Yeah, personal information, describing features and everything like that.
That's fair.
And like location and everything like that.
Okay.
So long as that is like I can say the story and everything like that. I hold that even when I talk to you guys outside of here and everything like that. Yeah, so Halloween, I worked down in the ED. We have a little area down there which is called the pod. It's an area for acute psych patients to go into when they come into the emergency room that they can't exactly be out on the regular ED floor. So we're on the first floor, the ED. Most places have that. And then there's a separate subsection which is kind of like locked away. Um, it's not it's not the greatest place. It really isn't. We try our best to keep it clean and keep it, humane and everything. But this lady was in there for a bipolar psychosis. She has bipolar and she was in psychosis and
Damn.
was manic at the same time. She was off her meds for I think about like a month or two. And when she's not on her meds, she's something. She's
Damn.
and the worst I've ever seen her. I've met her but previously, maybe like 2 or 3 months prior, maybe like one or for like maybe a few days. I
Yep.
I didn't really even remember her too much, but yeah. So I was down there for like maybe like 6 hours or so, like half my shift. We do 12-hour shifts, and
Damn.
she was naked the whole time,
Jesus
and
Christ.
with not without prompting,
Oh,
not
okay.
without like, hey, here you go. Here's some clothes. Put these on, please. Um, like I at a certain point, I just stopped. Like just like, hey, can you put these on? It was just like, here you go. And then she would put them on and then make barbarian clothes out of them.
Ah, like
And
tear 'em up.
yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
think
Hell
we
yeah.
went through the whole cabinet in her size. Yeah, we went through. I think I went through the whole night between me and my coworker. We went through 5, 6 pairs of scrubs with her.
Damn.
And yeah, that was interesting. But so she would just pretty much pace back and forth. Like we have this little like separate area where they have 5 units and everything. She was in her own like secluded area and was able to like kind of wander around in like this mini hallway while I sat behind a desk with like security cameras. No, we're not supposed to even really go into the pod by ourselves, but given that we're by ourselves with
Yeah.
cameras and everything like that, it takes security a fuck ton of hour, like, a while to come down if we need them. Uh, we have to go in by ourselves. So, yeah, she would essentially just pace around. She was stuck in like a delusion, that she was in a camp somewhere. She would like knock on the door a couple times, like ask, like she had knocked on the door one time and asked me to talk to Tigger the tiger,
The
and
boy.
I was really confused by that. Yeah, so um, and she has a very like light voice, so she was like a very high pitched, almost like childlike voice and temperament too, and she's a big lady too, but like, she's a big lady, so it was just polar opposites that were happening.
Yeah.
Anyways, so she's fully nude in front of the door. I open the door. I'm like, "Hi." She's like, "Hi, can I talk to Tigger the tiger?" It's like, "You want to talk to Tigger?" And she's like, "Yes, can I ask Tigger something?" I was like, and I looked at the door and I realized that one of our day pod sitters had put up Halloween stickers, and one of them was kind of visible through the one-way glass, and it was Tigger in a Halloween
Oh
costume.
my god.
So, you know,
So
so
she actually had a valid reason for asking. Like she wasn't
she had a
hallucinating it.
valid reason.
She,
She had a valid
he
reason,
was
and
right there.
Go, Queen.
He was right there.
given my, and I've been I've dealt with people with delusions before. You kind of just have to like go with it to find like how like get them what they want, kind of a
Yeah.
deal, and like just get it by, and hopefully have them not hit you. Um, so I'm just like, okay, it's like, what do you want to ask Tigger? And she was just like, hi, Tigger, can I get like a cup of water? Can I get a flashlight, some mittens? Can I get a nail to put up my posters for my dog?
That's kind of
And
cute.
could I get could I get a granola bar? I'm just like, yeah, Tigger will get that for you, okay? I'll get you some paper crayon. Tigger will get you some paper and crayons,
All
some
right.
water,
Oh yeah.
and some granola bars because you can't have a flashlight. She's like, but I'm stuck in the woods. I'm like,
Ah.
I'll get you some paper and crayons. Like you can draw your own.
Damn.
Um,
did, did they get the paper
and
and crayons?
oh
Did
yeah,
did
they can get
did
the
you
paper and
follow
crayons.
through?
They
Did you
just can't.
follow through?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
did you give them
yeah.
to him?
No, yeah,
Very
oh yeah,
respect,
of
baby.
course. No, yeah, she was very and she was very kind to him most of the night, except for when she got into an argument with somebody. Herself. So she finally like laid down for like 30 minutes, and she hadn't slept for 3 or 4 days at this point. And I was able to finally convince her to lie down, put on some clothes again, and like, just lie down, try to sleep.
Yeah.
And after maybe like 15, 30 minutes, I was watching One Piece, and I also like I kind of just like
Yeah.
overheard it. And so I kind of like overheard like, not Luffy's voice. Like, and I'm just like, all right, like she's definitely talking. And she was responding and started yelling at a voice in her head, and it's just like, and then eventually got up. She's like, "No, I ain't gonna take this shit from you. I ain't gonna take this shit from you.
Oh
Bye,
shit.
Felicia." Fucking walked out of her hall, and like just starts like going back and forth between the hall, having a straight up argument, and then eventually it got to poor Fluffy. Poor Fluffy. No
Oh
idea who
god.
Fluffy is,
Yeah, what happened to
but
Fluffy?
it don't fuck with Fluffy, because this voice was trying to fuck with Fluffy. She's something about Fluffy. She's like, "Oh yeah, no, you ain't gonna try to fuck with Fluffy. You ain't gonna try to fuck with Fluffy. I won't let you fuck with Fluffy. No, you fuck." And she grabbed the door to her room, smashed it in, maybe like 5, 6 times, and then just smashed it again and just let go of it.
She's beating
It
someone's
and
ass.
I
Someone was there.
and I stopped, and I'm like, I'm holding on to the code button that we have to like get security in here, and she's just like, "Oh, I feel better," and then breaks out into a dance. I'm not even.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
On cloud nine now.
just literally. I texted my coworker. I'm just like,
Christ.
uh, uh, should I like call she's fine now, but like, should I call security? Like, um,
What is the
she's perfect.
protocol? I mean, if she's fine, what is there?
If she was continuing to do it, I would have to call security, and we'd have to get like a nurse, the charge nurse, to come down and try to like talk her down, just like de-escalate the
Yeah.
situation. And if she can't, then we'd have to sedate her with like B52, like a benzo, and or whatever her sedative
Ben.
is. Benzodiazepine. It's a sedative.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I hear lots
like
of drug talk.
I don't know much
That
about
sounds
like I
really
haven't.
out of context.
Yeah, you do know. Yeah, I know. I know you know a lot about. I know.
The
I know
viewers
you.
know. That's the problem.
It's all for good reason. He has somebody he knows with medical knowledge, so he
Yeah,
gets it. But
she's smart.
yeah, so that's usually the protocol. They'll usually in the ED they'll have like, especially for like behavioral or people with like psych issues and everything like that, they'll usually have like a sedative like on like ready as like a PRN as like as needed kind of a deal. Um and so that would have been like the case if she continued and you couldn't de-escalate her and everything like that. It's never good when we have to do that, but for some people it's necessary. Um, yeah, she was fun.
Hell yeah.
She's kind of one of my fun stories, honestly. Like some of the ones that like I like think about a lot. I don't even discuss a lot because it's just like, fuck.
I mean,
It's
fair.
like if it's like a fun story, it's just like, you can actually like laugh about it. Some of the other ones is like, oh fuck, like,
Oh,
I just
no.
have to. It's like I just have nightmares like every other
Jesus
month or so about it, or maybe like think about it and it's like, god damn, yeah, that happened. But it makes you a better. I don't know. It makes you a better, like, it makes you a better worker. Honestly, you learn from it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
But yeah, and enough of my diatribe about health, my job. But
I have been
mm.
loving every second of it. If that makes you feel any better.
I I
huge
don't know. I
value.
mean, like yeah. I mean, like I have like I don't know. I have a lot of stories, but like and just but that's like I don't know. I love the job because I'm able to like help a lot of people out, and like so long as you're patient, especially with like psych patients, something with healthcare and like a lot of like um people in medicine, everything like that, are on like different floors, whether it be like med surgery, whether it's like the ICU or cardiology, like ED, etc. they don't exactly have like the patience to be able to deal with psych patients, and and I don't blame them for that. I really don't. It's not me trying to have like a hot take, being like, "Oh, these motherfuckers, they don't care for these,
I mean, yeah,
people
but
that they feel
it
like are
takes a
beneath
type
them."
of
It's
person.
not that at all. It definitely takes a type of person because
Yeah.
it's very frustrating at times, and you have to work with the illogical. You have to try and have like somewhere in your mind working with the illogical, and having the patience to try and like, okay, like sift through delusions, sift through like psychosis, kind of see like, okay, what is the root cause? Like, what are you trying to get at with it? Like, what are they trying to say to you through all of like the essentially the bullshit, or
Yeah.
like the fog that they have, because a lot of them are also dealing with the fog, and a lot of people that we see too aren't like always that most people aren't always in like a psychosis, aren't always completely batshit crazy, um for lack of better words, and some people like just come into it, whether it's like drug induced, whether it's a trauma response or anything like that, so they're trying to like talk to
Recover.
you too from a logical state because they're used to a logical state, but they can't quite get the words out. And sometimes you'll see that too with like stroke victims and or with like neurological issues too, like you get the frustration that comes from that. But it's just it takes a patience. And again, I don't blame other units for not having that. A lot of them are pretty overworked as it is and dealing with patients far beyond like what is normal. But the patient, yeah, like a lot of them definitely don't have the patience for it, so are very quick to just be like, okay, this is what we need to do. You're gonna take this shit, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I don't have time to deal
Yeah,
with
wouldn't
this
it
shit.
just
I
make
have
them
two three
worse?
other people. It does make them worse. It
Yeah,
definitely
because
does.
like, there's no
So
way
it
there's a good
does.
outcome to that.
I had I have a story for that too. I mean, this is just
Uh-huh.
becoming me monologuing
Hey,
about
no,
like,
hey, we told you we're good to go,
Yeah,
dude. Let's keep it going.
do what you gotta
but
do, buddy.
Yeah, if you're fucking
but
with it, we're fucking with it.
no, I mean, just stop me whenever. But like, if you ever want to like go into another topic or anything like that. But like, yeah. So I had same thing kind of deal. I was down to the ED. There was a former Marine that was down there, and God bless him, man. Like that man, like I don't know, that man definitely like set something right in me because like it was like I met him during like a good time of burnout, like when I was in like a real burnout,
Yeah.
and yeah, which happens especially a lot in like healthcare, and I won't say that I'm not prone to it either, like, but definitely at a certain point, and this was after maybe like a month or two of just like the unit being absolute hell. um we just had so many acute patients and so many people with like just very severe cases of borderline personality disorder, and that wears on you mentally, even just one case of it, let alone like six, seven.
Yeah, like a whole fucking thing.
Fuck off. I did legit. But so anyways, I was definitely like very what's the word for it? Like half disassociating or just half like, yeah, just like inhuman at a certain point when I
Yeah.
was like working with patients, or just very like flat at like, and he called me out on it in like a good way, kind of a deal. And I talked with him, I think, for about like an hour and a half, 2 hours in the ED, and just about philosophy, about like just, yeah, he talked about his life. He talked about like how he was a teacher and everything like that. He got into like a manic episode, like a manic episode, and like he had
Yeah.
good intentions and everything like that, but I think was panicked and veering into the wrong way. But um, yeah, he like definitely like shook something in me during while I was like working with him, and unfortunately, the end of um, that stint that I had with him resulted in us having to sedate him,
Uh,
and having to like hold him down and sedate him
yeah.
because he was very paranoid. He was very aggressive with a lot of people. Um, for some reason, he took a liking to me, and maybe it's just because we shared a lot of like, just similar events in our past and everything like that. And he had a lot that happened in the past like year or so. He would like, and this doesn't disclose a lot of information, but he was in Saudi Arabia when October 7th that happened,
Oh shit.
and yeah, and he was in active combat. On top of
Jesus.
that, a whole lot of childhood trauma to back a lot of that shit up.
Fucking hell, dude.
And but
Yeah.
he had a good heart. He really like, and man, like he definitely is somebody that like stuck with me and everything like that. But any slight disrespect to him, he took that incredibly personally. And we had one security guard that came in. He was a really new guy. He's like an 18-year-old, which is like, I don't know why the fuck you're working security is when you're like a child. It's like,
Easy to piss off.
it's like,
Fair.
yeah, yeah. He just like, I was trying to talk with him. He tried talking to the security guard, and the security guard just had this like shit-eating grin on him the whole time, just kind of enjoying the whole moment, just like, wow, what the fuck is
Damn, what
this?
the
Like,
fuck?
this is, and just was kind of like just having sarcastic, like literally was saying sarcastic remarks to him and everything like that. And the guy was really perceptive and would just did not take any of that shit. And it got to a certain point that I literally like grabbed the security guard and said, "You need to get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah,
Like
well,
you
it
need
sounds
to
like he
go.
caused
You
a
are not."
fucking manic episode. Like, what the fuck? It
It,
sounds like he was like
so
egging him
he
What
on.
is this
caused
bro doing?
he caused him to freak out. Yes, and I was like, "You need to get the fuck out of here. You're not helping me."
Yeah, what the fuck?
And like, so he was bringing in a new patient and everything like that. So he had to, he had to come in and everything like that. Like I get that, but he was staying there long, and I was like, get the fuck out now. Like you're not helping me at all. And
Making
so
it
like I buzzed him out.
significantly
I buzzed him
worse.
out. Get out now. And then our charge nurse came in, like the supervising charge nurse for like the whole hospital and everything like that. We have like a rounding nurse for the nights
Yeah.
that will like just check on everybody and kind of like delegates with the different staffing and everything like that. And she came in and same thing. She used to work in the ICU, and like I mean, hey, badass nurse, but
Oh yeah.
is not, and she was a Southern woman too, like and it just did not take bullshit at all, and was
Oh
trying
yeah.
to. Her
Work with me.
intentions were good. Yeah, her intentions were good. They were. She was trying to like she tried talking with because he was trying to talk. She's like, I need to talk to a supervisor now, and like I need like a I need like a lawyer, need to do all that stuff. And he was like he was at an IEA, which is like an involuntary emergency admission, and then he would be speaking to a lawyer and then speaking to a judge, and like a judge, and it varies on different states and everything, but a judge will like determine like whether or not they need to be in an involuntary hold for at least 10 days.
Yeah.
um and just because they're either a danger to themselves or to like people outside of
Yeah. Yeah.
society essentially.
Mhm.
So he was trying to like talk to that. It's like, look, like we can't do that. She was trying to like work with him, and then also trying to be like, hey, look, you need to also be fucking aware of like how you're acting right now. Take some fucking responsibility for how you're acting right now, because you're acting like a goddamn child. And it's like, I know you're acting. It's like I know you're a former Marine, and you should know that this is not the way you fucking act right now. And like, and what she was saying was good, but like it set him the hell off.
Yeah.
And he and it was the unfortunately it was the wrong approach. Like it was the best. Her I don't like her message, I don't disagree with, and I was kind of
It was
working
just
on
how
that with
she
him
went
too.
about it.
You have to be slower with it. It's
Mhm.
like with psych, you had to be slower with it.
Fair.
With like medicine and everything like that. And yeah, with like medicine and everything, you have to be like fast, direct, and like get shit done as soon as possible. With like psych and everything, if you're trying to like work on somebody like in a psych, people have to accept it. And if you do it fast, direct, people usually find themselves in like a fight or flight situation, especially if it's like a delusion and or it's like, I mean, how often would you immediately change your mind if somebody told you that like um for an example, that cheesecake was a pie or something like that, or like or like that you were like, it's like, oh man, that car you're driving is dog shit.
Yeah, like if
Immediately
someone
you'd
tells
just
you
be
something you disagree with.
yeah, or like just very immediately just you'll get
Is
defensive with
cheesecake a pie?
it. Oh yeah, no,
Cheesecake's
this is
not a
also
pie, is it?
a great.
It's
I
not a
think it's a
pie.
pie.
Is it a pie?
No, it's not.
It is definitely a pie.
Cheesecake?
Well,
Yes.
it's a
No.
cake.
Why is it in a pie
Cheesecake.
tin?
Why is it called a cake?
Why is it in a pie
Is it-
tin?
But it's called a cake.
But you can
But why? It's
There-
not a cake.
Okay.
have cakes in a pie tin.
Tell
Yeah,
me something. You put pumpkin pie and cheesecake right together next to each other.
Okay.
Why does it look the same?
You can't
because
have
the shape?
cheesecake pumpkin pie.
Because are you just basing it off the shape?
Yes. And also
Well, you
that
can't
it's
categorize
like, you know,
it by like how it is just based off if it's a circle or square. I mean,
don't
I
know,
can
love that we
make a
changed topics
muffin.
so fast, but I'm down for
Wait,
this.
cakes
I'm
I
can
can
down
be
make
for
a
this.
circle,
muffin
though.
the size of a cake pan. Like, and it's a muffin.
No, it's a cake at that point.
So the shape
No, it's
defines it? Is that what you're saying?
no.
I feel like cheesecake is definitely a pie.
But it
Wait,
literally
but
is
why?
called
What is the
cheesecake.
defining feature?
He's gonna say it's a
Okay.
Is it
goddamn
just
circle.
Well-
He's gonna say
in
it's a
the pie
circle.
tin?
No, I mean, well, okay. So if we're gonna get into like the nitty gritties of this gritty, um, I think so. With cakes, you know, you have with cakes, you know, it's you got the what the fuck? I don't even know what you
You got
call
the
it.
cake?
Like the sugar bread or it's like a sugar bread or what the fuck it is, like the fluffiness or whatever
The
the hell.
bread.
But
the
with a
cake.
pie, it's a puree of something, right? It's like pumpkin pie, like obviously apple pie is I feel like a moot example, but like pumpkin pie, lemon meringue, key lime, it's all the same consistency as cheesecake. But we don't call cheesecake pie, and I think that's wrong.
But I think
And
it
I think we
apple
should
pie.
just call
pie.
cheesecake
I think it is
cheesecake.
pie.
Apple pie is not same consistency as cheesecake.
And you're right, you're not wrong, but
And
it's also not
neither
a
is
cake,
blueberry.
definitely. You're right, but it's also not cake though.
Well, then what is it?
Where am I going with? Wait, but hold on, hold on a second.
Take a second. Remember what
Okay,
you're
so,
cooking. Put your
yes,
hat back
no,
no,
on.
like, I
Let
got
the
a
water
question.
With a cake-
boil.
with
Let
a
the
cake-
water boil.
when you look at a cake, no, when you look at like a cake and everything like that, right? So you always have like a cake is like what the hell do you even call like cake is like it's like a sugary like
It's a cake.
bread essentially, right?
It's a cake.
Yeah, that's what you call a cake, right?
It's a cake.
Cheesecake is just definitely not that.
But it's a cake.
What about a cream pie though? Like the Boston cream pie is like
Oh.
it's just a cake with like cream in the middle. But why is it a pie?
Because Bostonians are retarded, man. Like I don't know, like what just what
Oh
you
god.
like
5742.
No, we can keep that in because you said that.
No,
earlier.
no, I
That's
know.
awesome.
I know. I think it's funny when I randomly call up the time like we're gonna cut it.
So wait, I got something that we need to talk about.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I missed the last D&D session, and I was recently alerted to the fact that Alex
Whoa.
fucked a rat.
5806.
yeah, that's right.
5806. 5806.
No.
No, it's cool, guys. I already called
the
it out.
fuck
It's
are
gonna
you
be
on?
cut. Do what you're gonna do. Get it out.
Fuck
No,
you,
you fucked a
it's not gonna
rat.
be. No, I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes talking about how you just absolutely railed a rat.
No.
Got railed
no.
by the rat.
I had
That too.
intentionally put it in a position without understanding that I was then going to be immediately put onto my back and fucked. I did not know I was immediately the recipient of the pummeling with the dick of a rat. I had no idea I was the one in there. It just
Can
happened.
you explain the context? real quick?
Context
So
is
are you
he turned
saying
into a
you
he-
were raped by the rat?
Yeah, no, he was a rat. I had taken a
So
rat.
we need to go to
I had
trial
taken a
next
rat.
D&D session.
No, I had taken a rat from a shack. There was 100 rats or whatever, and I had stolen one. And I wanted to make it my pet because I thought it'd be cool because there was a bunch of rats we had to fight. It was like a horde, but I stole one. And then the next session, Connor wanted to join in, and so you remembered it. You were there, and like we were like talking about it and shit. And I was like, hey, you know, it'd be really fucking funny. Could he just transform from the rat into like his character? Because McCallan was making the rat. And I was like, is that possible? And he's like, yo, get a fucking wormtail. So he makes the character based off of that. He asked the DM, and Emmett's like, hell yeah, do it. Fuck yeah. So he does it. And before he comes in, you know, obviously he comes in and everything, and then he sets it up, and then he was gonna start introducing. I'm like, wait, where do I have the rat? And Emmett's like, where do you want the rat? And I was like, I want to be curled in a ball in my bed. I want this bitch in the center, right next to my dick. Like I'm fully coiled around this thing, just to see what happens when Connor comes up. Connor's immediate reaction to that was, "Oh, I'm coming out. I'm fucking him. I'm fucking him on the
Did
spot."
he just RKO you or just
He,
start
oh,
fucking
no,
fucking
he
you
was
out?
like he just jumped into it. I don't even think we went into like the nitty gritty. I think it was just I'm fucking him. It's happening. Like this is just happening.
Yeah, my man
The
just
character is
dived
fly,
right
so-
into your booty hole.
Yeah, and I didn't even know he was gonna go for it. I just thought it'd be funny if I was like curled around it and then he transformed and I wanted to see what he'd do. I mean, I probably could have expected that, but I don't know.
It sounds like
I'm not complaining.
we need to go to trial next D&D session, because I think you've been assaulted.
I think I need
Okay.
to baptize
Hot
Connor.
take: if you say yes, if they say yes, it's not assault.
I need to baptize Connor and
If they wait, I'm asking about you. Did you say yes? I don't
I
remember.
didn't say no. I didn't say no.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how most assaults go.
They didn't
But
get a
like,
chance to stop.
I
I just remember
So-
thinking in the moment I had drank a lot
fuck, man.
and I
Why'd you
was
have to make
sick
me say?
and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing. I was not about to start complaining. I thought it was genuinely like the funniest fucking thing.
Okay, so
I was not complaining. I was like, that's funny
okay,
as fuck.
so it
I'm
was
not gonna say no.
definitely was consensual.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely was. He
So-
just started going.
Okay.
It was-
Started
I love
raw
it.
dogging you, man.
yeah, literally, yeah, right out of it. And then we
You
ended it with
obviously
I
did.
stand up and act like nothing happened. And then we continue. And listen, Brennan, this is just how it works, okay? This is the type of world that you are in. You're anti-slave marine demigod.
that's not a demigod, but it is a demigod. I don't know how that works.
Okay. We could always figure that out.
Did you win?
Also,
Yeah, I won. I beat the
you
run.
also missed out. Nice. Yeah, you also missed out that I'm starting a cult.
Right.
Nathan, can
Oh,
you
God.
pronounce that last name at the top right there for me if you can see the screen?
Giovanni.
I was really hoping you'd make you'd say it like in a lot weirder way and it would be funny, but you know what? I'll give you props for
Giovanni.
I think you're dodging the cult conversation, Brendan. Does that make you uncomfortable? Nate
No,
is starting a cult. I think you need to be excited. This is your teammate here. Support your teammate.
I know you could be Grand, not Master.
Okay.
I will be the
God.
Grand Master, but you'll be the Grand Not Master.
Jesus. I think the funny thing.
Hey, look,
The
this is a
funny
great
thing was
business
he
opportunity for you.
decided to start the cult in the middle of another god's like sacred temple. That is when he looked at me
How
and said,
else-
"I have an amazing idea,
How
Alex."
else? How else was I going to find? How else was I gonna find followers? Look, if some other fucking idiots are gonna follow some other idiot, I may as well get them that way.
But you
Aren't
are
those
yourself
idiots- I
a
already know that-
follower of a god. You
I-
also follow a
I
god.
already know that they're susceptible.
But
I
you're
also
already
are-
following
they
your god.
are
Are
al-
you betraying your god?
No, actually, I'm not really following Bogus. He just kind of thought that was funny.
Hell yeah.
He really likes
I
me
fuck
for
with
my vibes.
Okay.
He's really-
You're half lizard, freak of nature, one of a kind.
You are a lizard.
He's the only
Aren't-
like
Yeah,
aren't you a
that's kinda-
turtle?
dragonborn, quote unquote, in the entire universe. In that
Aren't you a
that
canon,
turtle?
was part. That was part of my take for.
which is a
for
good
that.
take.
That was part of my. That was part of my reasoning. But I would have had to roll a nat 20 in order to actually convince them. I rolled a 17, I think. I think I did
I
a
think you did.
17. and it
You
just
definitely
was
rolled high. And Emmett just laughed and said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, they just look around like, what the fuck is this guy saying?" The
Yeah, I
preaching was
was
fire
so.
though. The preaching was fire. Like I think a solid
I
10
was gonna
minutes went
say.
into Nate sitting there preaching as we were doing
I
other
think I
parts
could
of the
start.
story.
I think I could start an actual cult.
I don't.
I don't know where to go from that.
Silence.
I don't know where to
Yeah,
go from that.
I don't suggest that. I'm
That
truly
might
on
not
time
be the
right
play.
here.
What's up?
What are we on
Yeah,
time right
I don't
here?
know if it would
I
go.
I, I
don't know if
think
it's like.
I think we just about
I don't know if it's
accomplished it.
financially feasible.
It,
I
it
think
probably
we're-
is feasible, but like, you're starting a cult.
I don't think that's good.
It's not good. It's never good, unless like
I don't
an
think you got a big
actual.
enough house
I think if we're talking like
have a cult.
isekai type shit, or like you like have a god like come to you and say, "Hey, listen, all these people don't know what the fuck is going on. Look, I'm literally flying in the sky. I have wings in my ass. Like, you need to get everyone to believe in me."
I'm sure that I could take enough mushrooms in order to have that
Oh
happen.
god.
Nate, I don't think your house is big enough
Tell me I'm wrong.
to have a cult.
You know, well,
we
obviously,
find a new house.
yeah, you get financing. Your members
Yeah, I
pitch in
mean,
for
like-
donations.
Upgrades people,
You make a business as a
or I just meet
forefront.
in the middle of a park.
This
Like,
is-
yeah, we're gonna get rid of the male population, and eventually the females will realize that we can't actually reproduce without men.
Oh god.
Two-way street, man.
Wait, does that mean we have to be gay in your cult?
Well, I mean,
Is it
they're toys, I
female
guess,
only?
but hey,
Is
look,
it
I'm still
female
working on the rough
lesbians
drafts
only
here.
in you?
And you?
No, where was the lesbians coming from in this?
I don't.
Like,
Brandon's
I-
on
I-
it.
I
Brandon's
hear
on
you.
it. Brandon was
I
on
don't
it.
remember,
This is the
like-
first thing he spat out.
I don't
He was
remember
like,
saying who. I feel like lesbians don't have a lot of money though.
I mean,
You've never heard
that
the
would depend
stereotype of-
on the lesbian, I guess. I mean,
Like,
I feel like they always.
do
They always work
lesbians
at
have
a
a lot
bar.
of kids? I feel like they probably have a lot of money.
I mean,
What are you fucking talking
what?
about?
I mean, it depends on the person.
feel like
Anybody
it's
can have a lot
weird.
of friends. Anyone can have a lot of money.
No,
It
no,
doesn't
kids.
change
Oh,
if they have sex
friends.
with the same
Kids.
sex.
Yeah, no,
Kids.
I was gonna say it was a kid. Like I'm like what? They're
Like,
lesbians.
like they're
spend a
going
lot
up
of
to a
money if you don't have
CEO
kids.
position. They're like, whoa, who do you sleep with? I don't know if this is the right fit. I think
There's been
there's a
52
1 in
of them.
4 billion chance
In the
every
whole
4
country.
years.
52, right? Am I tweaking on that, or has it been 51?
I think
Because
it's been
Trump
no, it
is
has.
like-
I think it has been 51. 'Cause
I
think
think
that's
it's been
Trump.
47.
What?
You were just wrong.
No, technically Trump is the
me.
47th president, but
Fuck me, he's right.
No shot.
I
What?
am right. I am.
Holy shit, we were off by so many. Damn.
I told you.
I thought it was in the
He's the-
50s.
But technically, there's been 46 presidents because technically Trump is the 45th and the 47th.
Yeah,
What?
because he had 2 terms. Yeah, because he's had 2 terms and he got reelected.
Yep.
So he's like one of the few that got reelected into office after getting kicked out of office. Kind of
Yeah.
deal.
What an interesting arc.
I think he's the only one ever.
What?
I think
To
he's the
get
only president
reelected?
ever to, after like.
Is he?
have- I think he might be
To get kicked out and then reelected?
brought back in. Yeah.
Sorry,
That
I
was-
thought you
that
were
was
talking about Abraham
actu-
Lincoln.
Yeah, that was actually in the middle of it.
Okay. Here, I think. I think we had a good time. I think we need to end this before we.
Before it gets
we-
worse than it already has. I don't know if
Yeah.
we can. But
Oh man, I thought we were just getting started. Goddamn.
Nate, thank you for being on.
yeah, it was a lot of
lovely
fun,
having
dude.
you.
All right, well,
like and subscribe.
that was really
Tell
fun.
them to like
It
and
was.
subscribe.
No, how about you do that?
I just did.
Do what he said.
Thank you.
We're gonna fall into that YouTube short shit and like no, but no, it was fun, guys. It was really fun.
Yeah,
I
thank you for coming on.
hope I didn't cancel you guys too badly.
Oh no,
Oh,
we'll make
come
sure
on.
to give your first, last social phone number. It's all on you, dude. We're,
Oh,
don't worry, we're
hell
not taking
yeah.
the fall. We got you. We got
Why
you.
cancel? Why cancel the pod right when you can just cancel me directly?
Exactly,
When you can
dude.
cancel the gas. That's why we have gas.
Exactly, which is why you're here.
Amen.
Well, cheers
Yeah,
to the
I am.
scapegoat. Cheers.
Thank God I don't have my own YouTube channel. I
This
would
is
be
why we pay
cooked.
you.
We pay him?
Do you pay me?
Yeah, what?
Hey, we make 5% of whatever we make on
Okay,
this video.
I'm gonna
and
skip
all this
this.
stuff.
We don't make anything. Thank you guys for watching. Nate, thanks for being here. Good night.
Can you like DoorDash to me?
Bye, guys. Have a good one, guys. See you later, guys.